we're gonna see about that. Mun-Pub Mark 1. Safe. Look at the staging. Should be okay. Good. Then let's see if we can get that over and actually land it at the moon. Overkill much? Yeah, probably, but hey, it's not like this is career mode, now is it? That's what Sandbox is for, total overkill. I just hope I'm not gonna blow up my launch pad with the Space Launch System engine. Well, launch. If it turns, what will you do in order to turn it back? I don't know what you mean. If it it has so many SAS units that I don't think it's gonna have a problem with turning. So we're gonna see about that. But okay, SAS on. Throttle to 100%. The shadow actually looks like a pixel art rocket. Doesn't it? That's kind of cool. And have that up and have a look at the lights. Doesn't that look awesome? And it doesn't even eat enough, you know, electric charge to make any difference. Okay. We're launching in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So far, everything's going nominal. It's definitely working. And I guess that comment was about the lights. That's the problem with the delay on Twitch. I don't really get to get your comments immediately. But hey, we're going to wait till the outer boosters are done and then start our gravity turn. Where are random explosions when you need them? It's not like I need them. Hello, 17 killers. Let's go for a gravity turn here. Okay. Stop turning. Thank you. Okay. It was a nice idea to put all that SAS on there. Let's look actually at our apoapsis here. I'm so not used to not flying with Kerbal engine gear. Okay, 525, not too high yet. Okay. Yeah, gear mode does take a little bit of patience. This is sandbox mode though, so yeah. Okay, we should be getting up to something that resembles an orbit. How long do we have to? Perhaps it's over a minute. That means we can go down and point at our vector to stay at least a little bit more efficient. Okay. $60 engine cut off, and let's go on with the skipper engine that actually has enough thrust. I'm surprised. I was totally thinking I would have to go back and replace that with a mainsail. I mean, okay, time to apoapsis is going down, but we are almost out of the atmosphere with it. Okay. 69 kilometers. That may not end well. I don't know. It's not like there's actually Kerbal lives at risk here, since this is not actually a manned mission. I mean, I could still crash on one of the Kerbals that are still on the moon, but yeah. Let's hope that's not happening. Okay. Let's actually point at the horizon here and get our periapsis up from under the ground. I feel like this is not really moving anywhere, but hey. As soon as we start falling again, I know that I'm gonna go back and actually put a mainsail on that, but till then. When's the last time you've seen a flying house? Any other answer than never would totally surprise me. Okay, we have officially hit space. As is indicated by the music. And this actually looks not that bad. How long are we gonna take if we burn into orbit from here with this engine? Like a minute, so that's actually pretty much exactly what we want to do. This is easily going into orbit. Just gonna take a while. Now we actually see the orbit move. That's kind of nice. Also, we are about to hit apoapsis, but since that's at 73,500, I don't fear of us. I don't fear that we're falling back into the atmosphere, seeing as we would have to go like to here to fall back into the atmosphere. I don't know. Almost have a periapsis. And there we go. Periapsis is up over the ground and out of the atmosphere in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you. 73 by 76. Nice. And that pretty much was exactly how much fuel was in that stage. That was probably the most on-the-spot launch that I've ever done. Because that was actually supposed to be the transfer engine, and it will exactly be that. Okay, where's the moon? There we go. So if we burn like here, we should get a nice encounter. 6,000 is a little bit close, but I'm gonna take it. Okay, point at the vector and stop right there. Okay. Then time accelerate around the planet for a bit. Come on. Oh yeah, I can time accelerate faster. Two-minute burn with this thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's going to be like a 3-minute burn with the poodle. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn like a minute 30 ahead of time. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and point at the maneuver node again here. I actually just point prograde, because I don't want to actually burn down too much since the periapsis isn't that high. I don't want to lower it. Okay. A little bit of time acceleration to stop us from turning, and then we should be able to burn. How much left in there? There we go. Estimated burn time, 5 minutes. Okay. I guess I'm gonna press F5 and then try to time accelerate a little bit. Yeah. Physical time acceleration just to not have to worry about sitting here for 5 minutes doing nothing. Okay. I'm amazed that that holds together so well. And that is why I cut these parts out of my Let's Play episodes. Hey there, PJ Almighty 83. That kill count is way too low. Yeah, that might be because I actually landed all the Kerbals that I had sent to the moon by now safely there. We almost had 2 fatalities at the start of the stream, but yeah. We almost had 2 fatalities at the start of the stream, but that was one due to a bug. And a random explosion. And on the other hand, due to... Did I just run out of fuel? Seriously? Yep. Okay, we're using our landing engines to fly over to the moon. I don't think that's a good idea. But hey. Yeah. So that random explosion at the start almost killed Bill and Bob, but they somehow survived in the mobile processing lab. Okay. We are currently hitting the moon. That's probably not what we want. Moon periapsis is 63. That is totally okay. So let's warp out there and see if we can actually slow down and land. Yeah, by the way, that's what we're bringing over for anyone that's new. That's a Mun-Pub with some fancy lights that really only come out when it's landed, but still. So, I'd say F5 in case of bugs and time accelerate. And this is where I usually trust Kerbal alarm clock, but since this is don't have Kerbal alarm clock. Yeah, I can totally show you the flag. Oh god. Okay, we are coming into the sphere of influence of the moon quite soon here. Slow it down a bit so it doesn't completely fuck up our trajectory. Since the game does have the habit of not knowing what it's doing anymore maths-wise, in the case of us not coming in low time acceleration or no time acceleration. Okay. So, as it seems, is that actually all the stuff on the dark side of the moon right now? Because... Boom, okay. We have a moon encounter. We are in the sphere of influence. That's 63 still. Okay, they're still on the light side of the moon, that's nice. Wouldn't have liked to land in the dark. So yeah, how much Delta V is that gonna cost us? That's maybe a little bit low for an orbit. 268, yeah, that's not much. We should have like 10 times that. Okay. So that's a burn of 1 minute, so we're gonna go down to 30 seconds to that maneuver node. And maybe turn to that maneuver node. That would be helpful. And stop right about there. Good. Go a bit faster. Just don't warp past it. This is still 63 kilometers up, yeah. Just making sure. Because we don't want to accidentally crash into the moon with a vehicle that doesn't have any Kerbals on board. Because that wouldn't have even add to the Kerbal kill count. I am 100% positive that we are going to kill some Kerbals in this series, but I don't know, that's probably gonna happen once we are going interplanetary. I mean, I do actually want to colonize the entire system, so that's a thing. Okay, slow down a bit. We don't want to warp past it. 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, that was probably a little bit off on the count, but still. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. I'm not so sure that there's actually gonna be any problems. Okay, let's actually go ahead and burn at like 40 since that's like a minute 23. Like right here. I don't care. So this should slow us down and still leave us with enough delta V to land. Also, we can't be too far from our base since we have pretty much the same view of Kerbal from here. And that would be the orbit. Not. Thanks for the premature camera change. And we're actually coming pretty much right above it over here, which is nice. Because that means that we can just directly land from this orbit. So we can pretty much just immediately deorbit, which is nice. Don't need the maneuver node anymore, we're just gonna aim at this, pretty much. Let's just set the radio station and habitation module as a target. And we have like eons of fuel left. I don't know. I don't think eons is actually a unit of volume, but still, or mass, or anything really. It's like more a unit of time that is not completely 100% accurate. Anyway, don't get too technical here. Okay. How's the fuel looking? Great. Don't burn down like that. And I'd say we leave it at this until we see our thing. Then we're gonna, since that doesn't take too much, we're gonna light this up. Doesn't this look cool? And we're gonna get out our landing gear right away. I like how that glitches through there. Okay, and then we're gonna time accelerate a bit till we see our base under us. Should be coming up quite soon. Okay, after that crater. Which crate is that? That one. Isn't it? Oh yeah, there it is. X. Don't X if you wanted some time acceleration. Okay, I actually wanna make sure we go the right way here. So let's actually burn in this direction a bit. While also slowing down enough to come in over this nicely. Okay. I think the rest can be done from here. Okay, we should be going pretty much straight over it now. Stop burning for a second there. Okay, and probably I probably want to turn this a little bit more. Guess that's better. Not efficient, but better. Okay. How we looking? Burn this down until we're like impacting over here. And just make sure we keep burning in that direction a bit so we don't go off of our target. Or get on our target. However you want to see that. Since we are still a little bit off here. Anyway. Okay, I think we should be able to get it to a full stop over this. If we stop burning right now. And time accelerate up a little bit. Okay. We're almost exactly over it. Give me surface velocity, not target velocity. Because target velocity totally is not the same for some reason. I mean, the target is on the surface, so it should be the same, but hey. Kerbal Space Program and maths don't always work together like that. We're like 26 kilometers up and I am coming to a full stop over them. Not a very efficient approach, I gotta say. If this runs out of fuel, that's totally my fault. Fuel's still fine. We've still got like 300 units left. Don't worry. Just admit it, guys. You guys are just here to watch explosions, aren't you? That's okay. It's not like... Oh god. Stop turning. The letters are spotlights. See? The same as these. So you can also turn the letters off and make him not glow. Random things that you find exciting and fun. Like random explosions. For instance. Okay. So what are we coming down on? The rim of this crater. Yeah, Nightbot does not like all caps. Nightbot. Yeah, I could probably set the limit for all caps higher, because that wasn't actually that over the limit. I think I started decelerating a little bit too late. We might bounce off the surface. Also, that was the loading lag for the... Yes, we totally will crash into the surface. There you go, guys. You get your explosions. Too bad that it's going to be my most amazing creation yet. I totally will try to make a screenshot before it explodes. F2 and F12. Thank you, Steam. Ow! My game's hanging. Oh! Holy fuck. Like Mun-Pub. Yeah, so much about that thing. I totally dropped 6 frames there too. No, I do not want to revert. Close that thing and actually... What are we on? Oh, one of the girders. Oh, hi. Stuff is still coming down from space. Still exploding. Still exploding. Hey, one wall survived. That's a thing. The other wall survived, kinda. That was part of the door frame. That too, that too. That was part of the lights that made the... I think that, yeah, that was the M of Mun-Pub. How the hell? Microgravity, I guess. Oh, hi. That totally propelled itself back into space. Will you stop? I cannot change vessels while you're moving. Okay, that's halfway through the surface. That's nice. Oh hey, that's the ass of Jeb's Mun-Pub. Yeah, it was kind of new monolith, yeah. Thank you, 17 kilos, for the follow. Stop exploding everything! Come on! Okay, there we are. Back on the rest of our base. That's the habitation module and radio tower. Which is actually capable of driving around, which is cool. So we've got Jerka, Chandler, Manley, and Pasted, and Jebediah in there. And we still got that thing. That was my first attempt at an illuminator where I tried to use those illuminators. But that didn't work well. And yeah, that's the remains of our first explosion tonight. By the way, flag, could you just get to the Kerbal? Thank you. Thank you, Sebastian. A lot of numbers. 19900 is for the follow. This would be the thing here. Read plaque. So that is Hail the Kraken reads, how the fuck did we survive this? Yeah. So if you want to see how this thing looked before it exploded, the previous stream is still available as a highlight on my Twitch channel. Also, all of this stream will be available on my YouTube channel, and the previous stream is, of course, also already on my YouTube channel. Also, they've got a pretty nice view from here, I gotta say. But, yeah. So, let's actually have a look at the havoc that we left over there. No, I'm not ending the stream yet. The furthest part is like 1.6 kilometers away. Wow. The last time I saved, we were still in... last time I saved, we were actually on approach to the moon, so I guess we could theoretically revert and try to land this safely. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Let's see where the last quick load was. You want the death? How about instead of quick loading the thing, we go ahead and launch something that actually has a Kerbal in it. Because last quick save, I think we could theoretically try to land the thing, but you know, it might run out of fuel and crash anyway, or I don't know. I could go for a less harakiri kind of landing attempt. I don't know. And that texture kind of looks like an 8. So I'd say we are going to try to launch something that actually has Kerbals in it. And we're gonna say the moon base. Okay, on the other hand, let's actually try reloading and see where that is. If we were to fly this thing for a short second and then try to hold F9 for reload. If that thing's actually loading. Last quick save was before we changed sphere of influence. Could that be? Last quick save was in low Kerbal orbit. Okay. On transfer trajectory. So, yeah. Let's get back out to that and retry the landing. Because I think we should have enough fuel, really. I just probably started burning too late. Also, I'm probably gonna try just coming in a little bit lower over the surface for periapsis. Because 62 is actually a little bit high for the moon. Sphere of influence change. Boom, come on. Okay. And then point radially inwards. Where's that vector? That's not radially. That's normal. That's radially outwards. So how about that direction? Yeah, that's about it. 62, 59. Gonna go down to like, don't know, 36. 30. Yeah, that should be good. Good. Okay, and here again we are going to deorbit towards our base. So that's pretty much the maneuver we want to fly here. You know, turning the orbit like that is probably a little bit more efficient if we do it out here. So if we were to wrong direction, do this, we're not gonna get there anyway. Okay. So we would need to do that more like here, I guess. Wrong direction again. Yeah. We'd come in more from the pole, kind of. Then again, that's not gonna do much for us either. Let's just fast forward to periapsis. Don't fast forward too far. Also, I'm gonna F5 right here just in case we crash again and we wanna retry again. Which is totally a thing that could happen. Okay. And now burn retrograde. Don't worry about the engine sounds getting quieter. That's totally something that happens in this game. They're totally still burning, as you see. Oh, there's our orbit. Wait. A little closer to periapsis, please. Okay. I guess we can put the gear out. And maybe time accelerate a little bit, because this is taking way too long. Okay. then we want that as a target again. And burn a little bit in that direction just to get that on target. Okay. Now we should come down kinda in the right spot. I just kinda wanna burn up a little bit just so we don't have like no height left when we come there or when we get there. So, that's better. A little bit of time acceleration. And this time we're gonna go ahead and cancel our falling velocity a little bit. Actually. Yeah, we're still overshooting. That's nice. Hey, Dragonfruit with a hat. Welcome back. And now we should be able to full stop over our base here. And yeah, I guess I can quick save here, but you know, I don't think we're gonna have a problem, so I'm not gonna quick save. Also, 17 killers, I think you got my username wrong. It's WWE Deadman. So, just so you don't mix that up too much anymore. Not offended or anything, but just for your information. And I totally overshot. Don't crash the house unless it's on top of Kerbals, yeah. Overshot so much. We can move the rest of the base over here, I don't care. We can move the, you know, habitation module over. I think I'm gonna crash this again. Come the fuck on! Game. Don't make me do this. Shit! F9. Why did I quick save there? Anyway, we're gonna get this down today, don't worry. We're totally getting this down today. Why did you turn like that? Okay, and from here, we're gonna take that again. And this time... time accelerate. You know what I'm gonna do now? Apart from, of course, quick saving right here. I'm gonna go ahead and say we have enough fuel that we're gonna be able to full stop from orbit and then go down to the surface. And as for that, holy, okay, movement of this thing not very appreciated. I think that was the right direction. Yep. What's KSP about? Pretty much fucking around. Yeah. Essentially, these little green guys called Kerbals, who are doing a space program. And, you know, everything goes according to plan or not, depending on whether explosions are on your list of things that are according to plan. Hello, Yaska? I've probably just botched that username, but hi. Everything goes perfectly wrong. Yeah. That's probably the way to put that. Okay. Now, as I said, I think I'll be able to full stop above the thing. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say, don't set as target. I want to click the orbit, you moron. God, game, really? Okay, full stop would make me go 2 minutes 30, so I guess like a minute 15 before that maneuver node. And we should kinda be able to stop above our base. That's the most inefficient way to land something on the moon, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say that's the way we do it today. Yes, I'm totally going to land that. I mean, we just failed like 2 times landing that, but yeah, I'm going to land that. At least that's the plan. Or that's what you call plan A. Just gonna go ahead and F5 here. So in case we do something really weird again. Whole apartment block on the moon. No, that's actually just a little pub so the Kerbals that are up there can hang out for a bit there. As you probably could read if that was not like tilted sideways, this says Jab's Mun-Pub. Do it all over, yeah, sure. That's a landing I want to do more than once. Definitely. Not. I mean, it would probably look really cool if we had multiple of those on the moon, but one, I think the loading lag that we'd get from just getting it there every time would be kind of not what we want at all. And on the other hand, Dragon Fruit, no, I did not unlock Mega Satan in Rebirth yet. I haven't even completely finished getting the Polaroid done yet, but I guess you can find any tips on either the Binding of Isaac subreddit or, I don't know, not that I'd particularly like Reddit. Because I kind of think it's completely unstructured, but still. So 17 Killers wants to follow me again just because I also play Rebirth. Nice. I'm totally gonna run out of fuel. Thanks for noticing. Then how about we gonna try to just land this where we are and get the rest of the stuff over. Okay. Yeah, I haven't actually seen any footage of Mega Satan in Rebirth yet, because I really just don't want to get too much of a spoiler going. Alt F12. I might say if I... Wait, I'm gonna F5 here. If I crash this because I'm running out of fuel, I'm gonna infinite fuel this stuff. But I kind of want to try doing this legitimate first. Yeah, I'm totally running out of fuel. Am I not? I'm gonna just go ahead and get up the Alt F12 menu. Oh, that's nice. If I hover my mouse over that, I cannot turn my ship. Oh, now I can. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn on infinite fuel. Now we can get over there and have no worry. You didn't spoil the fact that there is a Mega Satan, but because I kind of knew that because people talk about it like in every stream and every Let's Play ever. You know, in the chat and in the comments. And I do watch a lot of people who play Rebirth, so I actually knew about the existence, so don't worry about that. I just don't want to know what he looks like until I get to see him. Or until I accidentally find an episode of someone playing the game and who actually gets to fight him. But then again, by then I probably have recorded so many episodes in advance for my Let's Play that I have actually unlocked and beaten him, or something like that. I didn't even get to Isaac yet, by the way. I mean, I've beaten Satan a couple of times, but I didn't actually ever get an angel room at the end of the womb. So I didn't even get to Isaac yet. Kind of weird talking about Rebirth while playing KSP. Thank you, PJ Almighty 83, for the follow. Yeah, I've actually seen one video of someone... Actually, I've seen two videos. One of someone failing to beat Isaac and one of someone beating Isaac. It's definitely more fun. There's definitely something going on there, yeah. That's kind of the wrong direction. No. Pub, don't go in the wrong direction. Thank you. Okay. Bye, PJ. Getting my P's and B's mixed up again. That's probably because my throat is kind of parched and I don't have anything to drink next to me. Because that kind of happens all the time. If my throat is parched, I get my P's and B's mixed up. I'm just gonna go ahead and thrust up a bit so we don't have too much acceleration in the downwards direction. And then we're gonna slow down right over this. And I'm totally starting to rise again. That's not good. Okay. So yeah, I was definitely a little bit under on the fuel of this thing. Should have probably over engineered this a bit. But apparently my over engineering skills are not actually here today. Usually I like over-engineer everything in KSP, so I am kind of weirded out by the fact that I underestimated it that much. Go a bit more in that direction, please. Okay. We're definitely landing this closer than we did the Illuminator. Okay, now we're getting a lot of loading lag because the stuff gets to within 2.3 kilometers. And I think we're gonna land right about here. So, cancel out all our lateral and just focus on vertical velocity. just don't make it crash again. Okay, gonna go ahead and time accelerate a bit. Okay, that's not working again. Well, even if it's with cheats, this time we're actually landing this. Not that I have actually anything against using cheats in a sandbox save. Okay. So good that this is still in unset target, so just that I don't accidentally get target velocity on my screen. And okay, for some reason my keyboard changed to English layout again, so because the Y key is suddenly the Z key. Because I can totally throttle up to maximum with Y. In case you didn't know, German layout, so Y and Z change place. Also a bunch of other changes, but that's the most, you know, prominent one. Okay. Is it just me, or do you also kind of feel that the moon's surface texture kind of looks like it's grass texture? Or supposed to be one, but just colored gray? As of this update, because of course in 0.25 they did upgrade the textures a little bit. Well, it could just be that I'm imagining that, but still. Okay, we are coming down, and touchdown in 3, 2, 1, and the pump has landed. Infinite fuel off, Alt F12, and you. And I'm totally amazed by the fact that the red lights here completely overshadow the fact that the rest of these should not be red. I mean, I like that the fact that the green lights do mix with the red lights to form yellow, but yeah, those blue lights don't actually do much anymore. Oh. Oh, really? Really, Unity? Really? Did I accidentally change the color on the other ones? I don't know. Anyway.